Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making a apple. I'll just clean these moulds out with a bit of tape first. And I'm going to be using Chameleon powder on this one. The Chameleon powder I've got, it says on it, grass green and crimson. So is it going to be a red apple or a green apple? We'll see. It'll be both when we move it around, hopefully. So I'm going to do the whole apple in that colour. I'm not going to colour the stalk a different colour. The whole thing is going to be Chameleon powder. This mould is from Temu. It has a stalk, but it also has a leaf on the side there. If you wanted to colour those differently, you could just poke your little brush down there with maybe a bit of brown into the stalk and then a bit of green into the leaf. That might work. But on this one, I'm just going to be doing the whole thing in one colour. So that's clean. There, stuck on the side. Sorry about the shadowing today. My lighting's terrible. I tried mucking around with the lights and the ring light and open the curtains, all sorts, but it is what it is. Rightio, so first job, put on our Chameleon powder. Yeah, looks a bit pink and greenish. Sorry, still a bit throaty from my bug that I had. Might just start with a little brush just to get into in here. It's probably going to be the most difficult. Make sure you've got enough right down in there. I can see looking down that I haven't quite, might need a skinnier brush. Right down in there. I want to scratch my mould, but I really need to get it right in there. It's going to be hard to know whether I have or not. Let me just get a piece of paper. I'll get this stuff on my silicone mat because it's just another job to clean up. So, yeah, I can't really see if I've missed any. It's pretty hard. It's just going to be a guessing game, I'd say. Oh, yeah, I do see a tiny bit down there. Right down in there. I could put a heap down there and just swish it around and then try and get it out, maybe. Okay, let's do around the rim. I might just pour a little bit on the paper here. Try and use this big fluffy brush. That's working a bit better. It's getting up into that lip there. Got it on my mat and I didn't want to. Oh, I'm so messy. I always start off thinking I'm going to be really tidy this time. I'm not going to make a mess anywhere, but I'm pretty rough sometimes, and wow, you just end up with a mess. Maybe I'll have to pull this right over to get in here. I can see where I haven't got it in there, so sometimes you think you haven't got it, and then you look at a different angle because of this chameleon powder, and you think, oh no, I've got it. If you look through, you can see, I can see it's a bit patchy right there, but I don't think I can actually make any more stick to it. It's not going to come off. I'm going to keep brushing it, I'm pretty sure. It'll just keep staying there. Okay, I think, wow, that's a cool colour. Green, pink. Oh, I like it. I do like it. Okay, put that aside for now and I'll come back to it and have another look. Now, this one's a bit tricky. I'm going to have to turn them inside out, and then I'm going to have to turn them back again, which might be a bit difficult because I'm probably going to scratch some of the powder off. So, we'll do the whole thing, both sides, and when I've finished doing that, I'll come back to you. You probably don't need to see me doing all that. It's going to take a little while. Or I'll put you on fast forward if you like. think that's completely covered. Right, now is the tricky bit. Oh, what a waste, look at all that chameleon powder on the table. Never mind. Right, now I've got to turn them back the other way. I'll try and grab that. Oh. Ugh. Who would know if it needs to come off? I might just pop this one down. I can see some scratch marks down there. It's my skinny one. Oh well, we will hope and pray that I haven't scratched any off doing that. Okay, I'm going to go and mix up my resin and I will be back with that. Now the other decision I've got to make is, do I put black behind this, because black really makes chameleon powders pop, or do I do white, because you can put white, so whatever colour you put behind your chameleon powders it changes the colour a bit. So if I do white, it might be a bit lighter, maybe. I haven't done white before with these chameleon powders. I've only done black. Decisions. Should I give it a go with the white? What if it's a failure? It's a lot of resin. It's about 250 or 280 mils for this apple. And if I don't like it, oh, I'm going to be disappointed. It's a lot of resin to use. I should have maybe done a test piece on a little something little with the white, hey? So I knew for attempting this. Okay, I will make that decision while I'm stirring. See you in a tick. Right, I have mixed up 250 ml. Let's take my mask off for a minute while I talk to you. Put it back on later. That's better. So 250 mils in there. That's what it says that the apple will take. I measured the apple with water the other day and it's 250 mils, so probably should do 260 because there's always some that gets left in the cup. So I'm going to be brave and do the white, and we'll see what that colour comes out like. This is just white pigment paste from Temu. It doesn't have a brand name or anything on it. I'm going to put quite a bit in because it's 250 mils, so about that much. It needs to be opaque, like quite dense colour, dense white, not transparent. It's getting there. Still needs quite a bit of mixing. 250 mils takes quite a bit to mix this. I'll just keep going till I'm ready, and I'll come back when I'm ready to pour. Okay, we are ready to pour. I'm just looking through the camera now, and that looks orange, doesn't it, to you? To me, it's pink and green. That's interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to see what it looks like at the end. But yeah, that looks orange, doesn't it, in the camera? Oh, I can see a bit of pink. Where's the green gone, though? Okay, let's pour these. Okay, let's pour these now. I need to put some down in that stalk, but I don't want to pour it down there fast or anything because of the risk of bubbles. I'm just going to try drizzling some down, let it slide down. And I'll just give it a little squeeze. It's quite stiff, the mould at the bottom there, so don't think bubbles. Oh wow. I won't be able to squeeze the bubbles out because it's too stiff. I just hope. Let's just hope and pray that no bubbles get stuck in there. Okay. We can go ahead and pour the rest in. I'll just do this first, just in case 250 mils isn't enough. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't want to have to top this up and have a funny line on it, although you shouldn't with chameleon powders in there. So let's just let this dribble down. See any bubbles or anything. Can't really see because of the chameleon powder, but oh, we're just gonna have to wing it, guys. It'll be good. Positive thoughts. Just finish this guy. Oh, there's a bubble. So one did come up. And one there. It's good to know. I do find if I pour very slowly, I get less bubbles on the outside. Sometimes none. Most of the times none, but there's the odd one. Now this is where you're going to have trouble with bubbles is getting into this crease. So I'm just going to put a little bit more in. Not that much. Stop. And I'm just going to manipulate the sides a little bit. A bit more in. Mould is make sure your mould is sitting straight. Okay, a little bit more on this guy. And right, just going to have a look from the side, see if it is actually full. It's quite hard to see when you're looking straight down on it. So you've got to have a look on the angle. So they are nice and full. Just going to give them a spritz with a bit of alcohol just to help any bubbles pop that do come to the surface. And I'll come back and spray it a couple more times in the next 10 minutes. And that is it till tomorrow. When it's nice and cured, we will demold these and see what this apple looks like. This is a greeny, pink, purplish apple. Awesome, guys. See you then. Okay, these are set. Let's demold. Look at that colour. Almost looks orange, doesn't it? It's interesting. Right. Let's loosen all the way around first. Wow. My goodness, I put some alcohol. I probably should put soapy water would be better because alcohol's not actually good for your moulds. That does make it a lot slipperier. See? Works instantly. Just put it in a couple of places. 3 places should do it. Ooh. There we go, a lot slipperier. Oh, it's making, is that making it come off? Was that on there before? I hope not. Okay, let's try it. A lot easier, look at that. That actually feels sticky now that I've put the alcohol on it. Maybe I should have left it a bit longer. Okay, I'm going to continue. But I might leave the lid till later. Wow, that is cute. So that was supposed to be grassy green and crimson. So I don't see any grassy green or crimson. The inside, a little bit patchy, but that's okay. A couple of fine scratches. If I turn it every now and again, I see a hint of green. A bit dirty on the bottom. That's from my hands from using this. So soapy water would be better, guys. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay, I'll use soapy water next time. This one here, I don't think I'll need anything. There's a bubble there, a few bubbles around the edge. That gives it quite a sharp hole there where the bubble was. It's very hard to prevent that when you can't see it. Right, this is going to be the trickiest bit. How do we get this out without breaking it? Okay, it's coming. Okay, I can see a bit of green on the lid. But it's more apricot, isn't it? Or pink and green. Yellowy gold. Let's see if it fits. It does. What do you guys think of that? Fits lovely, apart from, you can see there that hole from the bubble. It's a shame, but never mind. This is the first apple, so if I do a clear apple, I'll be able to see those bubbles a bit better. But all in all, it's quite pretty. It's more of a pink. To me, I'm looking at this, not through the camera, and it's pink with a shine of greeny gold. What do you think, guys? Do you like the apple? I think it's pretty cute. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think and what would you do different if you were going to do an apple. What colour would you do? What technique would you do? Would you add something down the inside of the mould, maybe? That could be an idea. Add something in the mould. Oh, this is a bit of a tricky one to get back in. Oh. There we go. Maybe add something in there, a filler of some sort, and then fill the lid up as well. I do have these beads, but my idea for these beads is for another project which will be coming up next. So keep an eye on my videos and you'll see what I'm about to do with these beads. But in the meantime, I'm just going to let this sit here. I'm just going to try and get that off. It's interesting that alcohol pulled that Chameleon powder off, and I can see it on my hands. So maybe I should have left it longer or just not touched it with the alcohol. Soapy water might have been better. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.